I have failed you. Because after I finished, I apparently didn't find all of the secret areas. So all I know is that at the end of the game, I obviously went to that chamber with the additional trophies, and then there was a hidden tunnel up top. So from that, I assume is that there's more places where we can do this sort of trick where, yes, we do the 2 bombs on top of one another, and then we can blow the ceiling up. Clearly not here. We just have to find them. And I do remember some room where I was like, it's weird that there's like this extra additional structure here because it didn't seem like I needed it to pass the level. So I just need to do a bit of backtracking and figure out where that trick might be useful to do that again and see what we find, Hopefully I can do it based on, you know, the layout of the rooms and not just be checking every individual room like that. Okay, so first one I found is in the first room with teleporter, right? In terms of from the start of the game, this would have been the first time I've ever seen a teleporter. I don't know whether this is the very first secret in the game, but obviously it's just that the shape of the room, I was like, is it one of those? Just go for the ceiling. Let's see what's above there then. We have to hop on the little platforms, and yeah, it's a special looking place. Is there like a separate secret over here? No, but it looks like there will be, you know, additional puzzles. We don't just walk in here and do it, right? Because here, in order to blow those guys up, we need to do something special. So I thought it was going to be something with, oh, you know, I need to drop a bomb on my head and get back in here. Because that was like a mechanic we used before, but then it turned out that it's not quite arranged this way. But now I have a different idea. Is that if I stack 2 bombs here on top of each other, when I blow this one up, this one goes flying, and then I can go under it and catch it with my head. And then I'm able to get through those guys. There we go. I think that's new, or at least I think I haven't done that before as a solution, right? The previous solution seemed to be to do with just dropping the bomb from my head from like a ledge or something like that. Okay, so we get a teleport here. That will be our way back, but also, yes, why is this ledge here? Well, we need to gain further access above us, but then there's another path over here. So, okay, the secret areas are not just like a quick thing where we go in and we get a trophy. There's actually solutions to do. Okay, we have one side where there's a ledge we could place a bomb, and another side where we can drop. So I assume that will be a mechanic. Okay, so this dropped here. Obviously now it's blocking us because we would just drop on the ground and explode. But yes, it looks like we will have to use this to get a bomb on our head in order to then blow those guys up. But for now, I just have to sacrifice. Okay, if I put a bomb here, then obviously by the time I walk to the side, the bomb starts dropping, the bomb is below me, so I need the bomb to be above me. So I'm like, do I put 2 bombs, and as they're dropping, I blow one of them up to kind of delay that bomb. It's still not enough, I think. So I still need to delay it further. Or, you know, make myself fall faster. One of those things. Because if I do this, then it just lands on the edge and won't fall. And I can't already fall with a bomb on my head because there is a single width corridor there, so I have to get the bomb on my head after I pass that. But yes, doing things like putting a bomb here and pushing it over also is not going to work because, again, it's not gonna fall. Which means, yes, I have to place them here. I'm thinking, like, is there more ways to delay that bomb falling through? The thing is, even if I put a bomb on my head here, right, by doing this, I can't then... Oh, I can't then deploy a bomb. So yes, can I make myself go faster than this bomb in order to outrun it? Because I was like, oh, I can't do both, right? The wall's gonna block me, but maybe actually not if I'm doing it quickly enough. So get this on my head, quickly get this in, and then, you know, because I'm going faster, so I'm falling faster, and then, yes, I can get it on my head quickly. Yeah, so this seems like completely new mechanics that were not used in the main game. So even though it's like, oh, I wasn't sure how this would work out in terms of, you know, doing an extra episode, because I was like, oh, if I just open secret areas and get a thing that kind of be interesting, but looks like we've got plenty more puzzle stuff to do. Okay, so we've came to this trophy room. It's like, you did it. It's shiny in gold. And then there's just a teleporter. But that means we still have this, right? Like, we just went to the teleporter and there was nothing here. But that makes me think there is absolutely a thing here. So what can we do? We can get a bomb above and under ourselves. Because the main thing I'm thinking is that we have to maybe blow the area above the sledge, right? So if we can get a bomb on our head while we're here, we will be able to blow something up at the ceiling. I assume we can't blow the shelf, right? That's not gonna work. So we have to transport ourselves up with a bomb on our head. So we already know we can do this, right? We sent this, there's a bomb on our head. After that, we can't drop a bomb, but obviously we can do this, stand on a bomb, get a bomb on our head. But now the first bomb is on our head, so if we blow it up, obviously not gonna happen. So we want to kind of do that, but reverse the order as well. Although, as I've seen before, having a bomb on our head means our jump from being on a bomb, it also has less height. Now, obviously there's a teleporter in this room, so there are additional tricks we were doing with coming into a teleporter from one side and coming out the other with speed. But in this case, like flying up in this room would not help because we're just gonna hit the ledge, right? So that's not it. I'm just wondering, like, would there be some benefit to flying sideways, but not sure what that would quite achieve. So this area is very much about doing additional things with the bomb on your head and reversing the order of the bomb. So I just have to figure out how we get there, right? Here's what needs to happen, right? I have to somehow end up with a bomb on my head while I'm up here, right? It's not gonna work otherwise to blow the ceiling up, because I can't put a bomb there. I can't, obviously, because of the platform, fly up there through the teleporter or like have the bombs just hop up and do it. But also doing, because obviously this trick, right, where I send a bomb up and go on another bomb, this doesn't work obviously this way because the first bomb ends up on the top. But I think even if it was in the bottom, even if I managed to go in on the bottom, like the jump from being me and a bomb is not high enough, right? I can't have the other bomb directly on my head while I'm trying to make the jump to the platform, because I won't be able to jump high enough, which sometimes implies like I need to collect it while I'm going up, or I need to collect it while I'm on this shelf, right? Like, you know, I send it up from here and then somehow I grab it while it's flying by, something like that. Or, you know, I jump and the bomb is up there on a ledge or something, like, you know, it's here and I'm able to grab it, like, you know, that, right? If that bomb was to there, would I be able to get it on my head and then jump up on a ledge still? I just have to swap the order of them, right? So to get the first bomb at the bottom, I would have to get it pushed, like it would have to be second bomb here, and I would have to get it pushed off the ledge without getting myself pushed. Not like this, because then the first bomb is down here. If I landed on it, then I could set myself up and then still have a second bomb waiting for me up top. So if I'm just standing here so I don't get thrown off the ledge, yeah. So then am I able to put a bomb here? I jumped off. Am I able to put a bomb there to collect? That's the question. Like, will I be able to jump on the ledge when I do that? Yes! Yes, I can. And then, yeah, I blow it, and as expected, there is a second secret area. There is more. Okay, we've got this dude here. The statue we found first when I finished the game, that was a reference to the developer's first game. So I'm not sure what those statues are about. Potentially references to other games they worked on, or just other games that they like, or I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. I mean, it looks like a dude with a gun to me. So maybe it's something. Okay, so now, I don't know. There might be another hole in the ceiling? No. So now I think I might be done with this secret area. That seemed like obviously I reached two ends, and a lot of areas were about having kind of two ends, right? One was kind of the tutorial, and the other was like, okay, and now put all of that knowledge together for real and solve this final thing. So that felt like it had the same structure. So now I need to go and find another place where there might be a secret area, right? Where else something might be hiding. Because I originally thought, oh, it would just be a secret and you go in there and that's it. I thought it might be like the small sections, but it looks like, yes, it's a whole puzzle thing. So we have to think about like, yes, there needs to be room for them. Now, I think this is the room, this one here is the room I was thinking of. That's the one where that middle section seems very not needed. Because here, I think when I was doing this, I was able to like get across this gap without needing to stop by here. It just felt unnecessary. So I was like, so is that what this middle section is about? Can we blow the ceiling here and there's a secret? No, disappointingly no. Okay, well maybe it was really just about the puzzle there. So yes, I guess I was wrong with my thinking that this was one of the rooms where this would be needed. Now I'm thinking, is it room with teleporters? Because obviously teleporters don't grant us space to be able to return and come back and all that kind of stuff. So let's maybe go here and see if there is a secret area above it. Yes, there is. Okay, so that might be just how we find them, just above teleporters if there is space. Okay, well, let's see what's in there. Just don't accidentally go into the teleporter, right? Another, yes, just jump in there through the place. Okay, there's a teleporter here right away, which might be for use in terms of teleporter tricks or something. So, okay, we have a frog and we have a hole we can fall down. So there is a checkpoint here we can do. We have those timed guys that, you know, we blow them up and they return. So obviously it's not enough time for us to drop down there, get the fly, come back, get the bombs, jump out, right? That would be too simple. And one of the tricks we did learn is like, you know, leaving the bomb on top of them so that we can return. Because at the bottom we won't be able to also use a bomb because that's a one height tunnel and therefore there's not enough room for a bomb. So we will need a bomb on a bomb. Oh, but that doesn't let... The bomb doesn't go on top then, right? The bomb then gets destroyed as the guys come back and we're stuck and we have to use the spikes to kill ourselves. Is a bomb able to... No, because I was thinking, oh, could we do what we just did in the other one where instead of my head picking up a bomb, the bomb going up picks something out, but that's in too many bombs. Okay, what if... Do I have enough time to like blow them up, then set up a thing here that will, yeah, push a bomb on, right? So after I pick him up, I do... yes, but I just put it too close, okay. But I think I know what to do. So I blow them up, go here, set it up all the way at the corner. Yeah, just enough time to do this. And then we... Oh, it still goes too far. Still goes across all the way. I was like, I thought I had this, but no, it's specifically set up to not allow that because the bomb just ends up across the other side. Which obviously the second side being even shorter, you know, not going to work, right? What if I blow this up, then stack two bombs here, so just in time, just as it's about to, yeah, I get that bomb on top, and then I can blow this up and then get myself out in similar way. Oh, sweaty, okay. Now carefully do not put the fly near the checkpoint because it will eat it. Let's not forget. So now we're able to go here and feed the frog. Okay. We've got some square dude. Who are you, square dude? Who are you all about? Interesting. Because that's one secret here, right? And straight to the teleporter. But I'm like, why the teleporter here then? Oh, is there like, you know, another secret area above here or something where we once again have to get a bomb on our head for this to work? But then wouldn't it basically use the same solution or something? So like we leave the bomb here and do this. Okay, but doesn't seem like there's anything here on the top. So is this it? Was this just a smaller secret area? Kind of makes me like, oh no, I'm missing something. People are gonna yell at me. Let's have a look at other things, right? Can always come back and do it again if I think there might be more. By that logic, this was a secret area for this first purple area. This was a secret area for this blue area. So am I now looking at secret area for the green area? So one of those two teleporters will have it. I just double stack some bombs. Yeah, there we go, secret. Okay, well, at least that means, yeah, we don't have to randomly guess where the secrets are gonna be. It's a fairly established pattern. Okay, we have similar situation where we come in and then there's immediately a teleporter. And this is with the dudes. Well, we know about the dudes, right? Because they're all using the button system, which means if we come out and teleport to somewhere and we leave a bomb on the button, then that will work. Oh, but I may have had to do some more preparation in the area then. Well, let's just leave the bomb on the button and then go back there and just think about it. So yes, then we can use the teleporter, go here. So now the situation is they are open, but obviously we can't go across. But if we just use a bomb here, then the second guy will close. We can't do it. Yes, this is why we're gonna need to do some preparations. But then if we just leave a bomb here, obviously we can't go over it, right? Like we're gonna block ourselves because we will be coming from this side and then the bomb is in our way. So we can't go on the other side of it to push ourselves over the gap. It's not that simple. So we need this guy to be down so we can cross. But we have to, if this guy is down, then obviously this floor guy is also down. And so we have to make it across. Normally making across those gaps is obviously just, you know, one bomb away. But we have to account for one of our bombs needs to sit on a button. Was there a place where we could drop it on a button? I guess the buttons are the blinky. I guess we can push it on a button. So, no, that still doesn't help. Because it would then be a thing of like, we have the bomb falling on a button, we teleport here, and obviously then we're able to set up our second bomb that's gonna push us after the button's been activated. Like here we had a trick with having a bomb drop on a button, if I remember correctly, but that's not a particularly large gap to give us plenty time. So another option we kind of have is if we put two bombs, one of them will jump up, so for a little bit the button is not pressed and then it's pressed again, right? And then we're able to use that time for something. So for example, yeah, if you teleport back in, currently the button is pressed so we can get here. We blow it up so it's unpressed and then we are able to get across here. Yeah, okay. We get this statue. Is this supposed to be Celeste? I haven't played it, but I've seen it. Like the hair is kind of characteristic for the character. So yes, it might be references to other games that the developer like to play. Okay, so that's this area. You know, check the ceilings just in case. But yes, it might be that some of them are much smaller than others. So that would be this for the green area. So then the pink area, we have options here or here for secrets. So let's just teleport and see. Yep, there we go. I don't actually know like how many secret areas there are supposed to be because one of the reasons I was obviously quite knowing that this all existed in the game is that the game only has achievements for doing obviously the progression and finding the secret that's like the final secret after you play the game once. So none of this stuff is in any way, you know, given to you as always there's achievements for it or any hints. It's just like you have to figure out how many they are by yourself or, you know, how many you're happy with solving. Anyway, I'm in this deep pit and I can't even quite jump high enough to get the bombs to you know, push me up. I can do this. Like if I can get them on the ledge, because obviously if they drop and then you do this, you get like that, right? So if I do this, blow one, it will come up here, push me up, and then I can have another one on top, and then I'm able to jump higher. But that's still not high enough. See, it's not quite high either way. So there's an additional trick we have to figure out here. I mean, which obviously that's what those secret areas are all about. Like even deeper into the tricks that you can do in this game. Like when I do this, like when the bomb comes in, I do get a little lift from it. So I wonder, like, do I drop them? Then as I blow it on, I know. So I was like, do I just make another bomb while that one is flying up? But it seemed like there was a delay. Yeah, I can't make it until it returns to me from blowing up. Yeah, so only once we're here, I can make another bomb. Well, I'm pretty certain that getting a bomb on my head is not going to help here. So how do we go up? How do we go up? Do we just need to do it before the bombs drop? If we do it immediately, we still get a penalty for being on the 2 bombs like that. But if I do it just as the bombs are falling off, I do get better height. So maybe I just need to be really quick with the first bomb and then delay the second. Yeah, okay. So this one is very much about the timing of it. I have to be quick on the first one and then wait to the perfect moment the second one. And then still it's a bit... We have to do it perfectly. There we go. And now I can't see the other ledge. Okay, we've got an exit here on this side. We can climb normally here. And what's waiting for us? Just teleporter. Anything above it? Doesn't seem like there is. Okay, well, it might just be the exit, but that means we have to return to the crossroads and here push ourselves with the 2 bombs. How old school. Okay, we have some upside down person, but that makes me further suspicious, right? Why is that second teleporter room here, like the other one? Because obviously we would have an exit here, so that's all good. Time to investigate it more then, because just sending bombs up is not doing anything, right? Nothing is blowing up at the ceiling. It's all solid. So why does this room exist? Because like it wasn't even hard to get the prize room after. So, you know, it's not like this is an exit in case you failed. This is an exit that's unexplained. Although yes, there is only one. Obviously, like it could be you go up here and then you turn. Well, the main thing is that we would have to be able to blow through the walls in order to unlock something, right? And I've sort of now hit all the bits of the ceiling and all the bits of the wall, and it hasn't revealed anything. So I'm not quite sure. I can leave it for later. Of course, we can come back here and we can investigate more areas. Now, I kind of said, oh, there's probably only one per area, but now I'm like, you know what? Like the blue area had a thing, but there could still be something here, right? Like it's not required. Like if there could even be something here, and that just goes alongside the top. So just to be sure, yeah. Okay, I take back my further statement of there's one per area. I'm so wrong about it. But I think, yeah, it's just gonna be above the teleporters, maybe. Maybe. I might be wrong about that too. Okay, so we've got spikes. We've got those guys, right? But doing that is not going to help because... Oh no, we can just make little bomb stairs. That's enough. Then we're able to jump up and get through. Okay, we've got a chicken? Is that supposed to be a chicken? Not 100% sure, but yeah. Now I'm like, any kind of corner I see, I'm like, is there something above that ledge or something that I need the bomb on my head to blow up? I'm so paranoid about missing secrets. But okay, where else therefore has the setup to be a secret? This place. This place can be a secret. Okay, this place does not appear to have a secret, so we're good. Where else? Okay, I think that's the blue area then. Green area, we have also this thing. So is this place a secret? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go. Another secret area. We've got up or we go to the side. Oh, okay, we've got a green dude blocking us, so we need to press a button. And we've got... Okay, this corridor continues. So we've got spikes and we've got those ledges that the bombs go through, and because there's spikes, the bomb's gonna immediately explode, yeah? So we have to use that to jump across. Okay, here we get into this hole. We're unable to stack bombs, but we could send a bomb across like this. And then we can get on a bomb and then we can double explode it. So we need bomb here, bomb here. Yeah, then we get up here and then we can fly, yes. This is of course trickier because this blocks our ability to send it across so easily, right? It's not gonna make it from here. Oh, but I'm able, like, the bomb we send stays on the top. So if we then drop a bomb here, we're able to push that one further. Okay, this is going well. Okay, we've got a teleport here, but it shows us there is a thing further up. Where there are spikes on top of that room that are showing up on the map, but not when we look at it. Yes, we can't see them here, but they're there. Okay, do we just push ourselves up and continue? Yes, okay, we got a frog. Oh, we've got that's the spikes that are attaching the other area. So what we need to do? We need to get the fly, of course, but I'm like, do we go and get the fly or do we push the fly to us, right? Because that was also a puzzle that we had to do before. Okay, can't do anything to stack here, and obviously here, if I blow the bomb, then I hit the spikes with my head. So we have to be going across. So if I use the push technique here, I can get a bomb down there. But I think I want a bomb on this first ledge. If I land on the bomb, I am able to do that thing I did incorrectly in the main game, where I pushed myself across the gap while falling off a bomb, right? So if I do this and explode while I'm to the side of it, that's what happens. But that is not the entirety of the puzzle, because another part of it is that I can't get out of here with just one bomb. It's not quite high enough, which means I need to be able to land on a bomb that's on top of the ledge in order to jump out, right? So I have to have a bomb stashed here to get me out, because right now the only way is spikes. But obviously if I have a bomb stashed there, I'm unable to then... Oh no, because the spikes are able to overwrite orders, right? If I place a bomb here and then place a bomb here, that bomb I just placed explodes immediately without overriding the order. Like, you know, the first bomb didn't blow, the first bomb is still waiting. So that means I can likely use this to my advantage. So I put this bomb on top to then drop down after I've gone. I drop down, blow across. Yes, here I'm able to just jump up on this bomb and then I mess it up. And then I can jump across and get my fly with me. Now I need a bomb here. Don't go on the checkpoint so it doesn't eat it. And there you go, frog. I hope you like the fly. Okay. And I fall next to this ball. I'm expecting all the comments about how I didn't get what references those things were, because yeah, I think what I got the reference originally to the other game Alec had from the developer, and I think I saw Celeste, but the rest of them I'm like, I don't know what those games are. I might know the games, I'm just not getting it. Anyway, where else? This here. Yeah, there is a gap. So we continue. Another area. Okay, immediately a frog. So we gonna have to what? Get a fly from just the game area. Well, we can check out the areas around here. There is a fly down here, but I'm like, really? We're not gonna hit a checkpoint before we get there? Well, I guess let's go exploring and see. Okay, because there's a checkpoint here up on the ledge. Okay, because it's too far to fly across on the bombs here, which means we have to do it on the top. When we go in reverse, potentially we don't have to touch that checkpoint, we're able to avoid it. Okay, so now we're across the acid pool and we've got this teleporter here. Obviously we won't be able to use a teleporter when we have to fly, because that's not possible. There's a flag here, but we're able to get across the spikes like this, right? So we need to get a bomb down there, but we have to stand on the frog side to do it. Okay, that lets us do that. Then we're out of here. Then we have to go across the spikes by doing this. So we save our fly. Then we have to go up. Just normal double bomb situation. But yes, how do we get across this acid then? Because this is not enough. And I assume double bomb up also not gonna get us anywhere, yeah. Yeah, this is not enough. So what is our alternative approach then? Because obviously if I remember the game correctly, I would have come through the pink side, came from here, fallen down, right? And that would just taught me, oh, you know, you have to go back and you have to jump off the top here to get across. But there isn't a reverse way that we know of right now. That one's interesting, right? Because obviously now we're potentially, I think that's what it is, having to bring something from outside the world. But now I'm like, what if I go to this teleporter? Does this area wrap around? Like, is there an entrance here? I guess not. I guess it wasn't that sort of trick. But here, I could not make it with a fly because this checkpoint, you cannot bypass it, right? So it's not possible to come from this side, which just means how do we cross the acid going backwards? Because it's very wide. Because even from this step, we still need to push ourselves twice and then push further in order to not fall in there. Well, I'm inclined to just go around and see what other secret entrances they are. You know, not get too stuck in one area at a time. You know, see if I will maybe learn some more tricks and then I can come back and do it better, right? Yeah, because here we have a large drop, but we can continue. Okay, big acid again, which might be, yeah, relevant. Although here it's enough to make it across on 2 bombs. But what we actually need to do is go across. Oh, are we able to stand on bombs on acid? So if I do this. So we're able to stand on a bomb on acid, which means if we were to, you know, drop one there, then we might be able to basically have it waiting for us to jump down. So if we do that from here, now it's a dinosaur egg. So leave that. So add a bomb here and then fly up, but then we can land on this bomb and then that will help us get across, and yes, we can get a thing. That's a little dude. Potentially Fez, maybe? I mean, obviously in Fez he wears a little Fez hat, but before he gets the Fez hat, he looks a bit like this. Okay, no more secrets here. But obviously we have big drop here, so that's still a question. Like, there's definitely something going on there. So obviously it's very high up, so even double bomb jumping, I can't even make it to the top of this room, right? So it feels like we would come from somewhere else to drop here, which could be the second secret that I haven't solved, because, well, I mean, that would be a very long way, though. Yes, that would mean like this thing just goes all the way across. That doesn't seem plausible. No, there must be something else. We'll see upon further exploration if anything comes to my mind. We have, of course, this one here, very suspicious. And yes, right there's a secret entrance. So what's waiting for us here? If we do the teleport, then we can see where this area leads to. Because yeah, now I'm thinking maybe there is some interconnectedness, right? Maybe there is something else we have to blow up and then we gain access to more of the area. Actually, if I look at this way, is the bottom like blocks that explode? Let me just get in there again. I mean, it's kind of just like a different surface, right? But it does make it feel like that would be maybe something that explodes, really. It would indicate that we want to get in there from the bottom, which would be here, right? We have to blow the ceiling above those spikes. So in order to blow area above the spikes, I would have to have a bomb on my head and we get pushed sideways and I blow that bomb as we're there, but then obviously I die. right? So that may not work out very well. It might be at least a way to check before I then work out the exact steps for, you know, how do I get survive that. Or actually having 2 bombs on my head next to each other would do it too. It's just, do I have a setup for that? Yep, I do. Okay. But those are in the wrong order, right? Because it's gonna fly off the other way. So that was a bit silly. I will have to... yeah, get it on the... I have to adjust myself as they're falling so that I get them in the right order. Okay, you know, it wasn't even exactly that. I had to catch the pig ball as I was falling and then kind of use the wall to just nudge it slightly to the side so that the 2 where there was room on my head. And yes, there is a secret here. Okay, so now I just need to push myself while I'm standing on the bomb correctly so I don't die. Oh, annoyingly they respawn because I died, so I have to do the whole thing again. Okay, got them in the right position. Got it back. Now I just need to do this correctly and not die on the spikes. Okay, I'm in. Oh yes, so I am into the area of scene. So it was that trick where they like, you know, they show you that there's somewhere to go, but you have to find your own other way. Cool. There's some sort of, I don't know, ball? Okay, it's like a wave in a ball? I'm not sure again. Just leave me comments about what you think those games are, or the references to the games are. Maybe I'll find more things I want to play, because I haven't heard of them yet. So let's check out those 2. I don't think we had anything in this kind of castle-like area yet. Yeah, there we go. What crazy requirements we have? Okay, there's a teleporter and we have to shoot ourselves out of it. We know that trick. I was wondering if this was coming. So we have to teleport to the one that lets us do up, which was this one. I guess this one's a bit high. This one, that was a very good one for it. So yeah, we go out here, now we're traveling up, and then we travel here. Ah, but yes, of course, you have to do all the steps. We have to go to somewhere that has buttons. Oh, but the trick here is gonna be that we have to leave a bomb on the button, but still have a bomb here to be able to travel. Which means we have to come here, do 2 bombs, only blow 1, so a bomb stays here. Teleport to somewhere we can just walk to a button. The buttons are in this area. So for example here. Carefully not to, you know, blow that other bomb. So leave that here. Because then when we come back, we're gonna be already sitting on the bomb that is ready to explode. And then we just have to hit the teleporter on the way up. And now we have upwards force, so when we go here, we're able to get across and the button's pressed. And we've got a little witch. That's all more clear what kind of character it is, but again, I still don't know what games those supposed to be. We can get out of here and check this one as well. Yep, also it's got a secret. So many secrets. Okay, we have this exit teleporter here, which, again, I found them suspicious in the other areas, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. We've got a teleporter here as well. Okay, now I'm suspicious. Now it's definitely suspicious. What I need? I need to push myself on some bombs, that's for sure. Oh, but, yeah, like the bomb will go through, but I will not here. Because I cannot be on top of a bomb because I won't fit. But obviously now that I have seen this teleporter, I am able to teleport to it, right? We don't need to touch it. We will be here. But that means we need to leave our bombs below there in this corridor and then go to this teleporter and then basically blow a bomb under ourselves, right? So we will leave them here, teleport to here, and then do this. The idea is right, but don't panic and actually clear the spikes is the answer. Now, right now I'm trying to jump over the spikes on the left of me and go to that tunnel, but there's obviously a way up as well. But we're not even close to clearing that when we do this jump. That's definitely something. Oh, yes. Okay, just had to have it timed. Okay, another statue of a character, and this is the end of that path. But yes, now the question is, how do I get up? How do I get up? Because obviously with the one bomb was not enough to go up. If I do it from here, yeah, that's also not, like, can't do the corner while I'm jumping like that. Okay, well, more to consider in, you know, where I'm not done. But I'm kind of like, there are still more potential areas, so I can uncover them and make sure, you know, I refresh myself on all the mechanics, but also discover other possibilities of, like, you know, what else we are learning from those secret areas. Because here's another one from the mushroom sort of underground place. Okay, we've got the dude blocking the way here, so again we have to do a button. And we've got a fly, and this feels like one of those where we would have to get the fly to us, but then how would we even get a bomb into that room? So how do we get that done? Now I'm just going and like, okay, is there a secret here? Is there a secret here? Yes, there's a secret here. I just want to know, you know, how many there possibly are. And if I know what to do, then I will try it. This is a secret spike. Which I'm like, oh, maybe that area with the fly through the wall, maybe there is just a secret wall there. But obviously the challenge there might be that we have to have a button pressed, right? But let's see. Is there like a thing there? Yeah, that we need to blow up. But the challenge is that those things don't refresh until I leave the screen, but then both of them refresh, right? Now I'm thinking, am I able to do it off screen? So if I reset them, I stack the bombs here and I set them off while I'm not looking, right? So not like this. So if I set the bombs here and I'm just like at the edge and I blow the first bomb while I'm not looking, yeah, the guys are back when I enter the screen, but then I blew the second one up while I was looking, so they stayed off. Cheeky, cheeky. Okay, again, some character, I'm not sure. I mean, a guy with a sword and a shield could be Zelda or something, right? But I don't think it is close enough. Okay, so this one with the fly and the button. Obviously, we should just check out what happens if we have a button pressed in the world. So get a bomb on the button. I'm already thinking there is some sort of, you know, the button has to be like the second bomb or something, but we'll see, we'll see. So then teleport here. Yes, he's gone. Then yeah, okay. So those guys here again are the hidden wall situation. But then the wall, because now the only thing I can do is die, right? Because I'm locked in here. That means we once again have to establish a situation where the bomb on the button is my second bomb. But obviously we have two obstacles here that require bombs. We have the green guy, and then we have the guys that we blow them up and then they respawn if we leave the screen, right? So we would have to create a situation where we blow the purple guys with our first bomb and the second bomb is on the button. But that's gonna be hard to create, of course, because that would mean we have to make it past the green guy first to place that first bomb and only then go to the button. So, and then if we've gone to the button then those guys have respawned and obviously the green guy is gonna be locking us. Maybe, let me see. If I go out to a button, this one seems to be the easiest one. I leave a bomb here. Wait, do I want to do that other trick? So I leave two bombs here. Then I teleport back to here. So now the thing is pressed. I blow one of the bombs that I am able to leave one here and still have the button down. But now the bomb on the button is going to blow first, which is not what I want. Well, I can blow it now, so now this one's first, and then go place it on a button again. I'm thinking through it as I'm doing it, like, I'm trying to kind of sense what the plan is rather than having it all planned out. So now I leave the second bomb here, teleport back to over there because I need to be looking at the guys that are gonna blow up while I'm there. So this is open, so I'm able to blow them up. Then, oh no, I just collect him then, and that's it. I didn't need to push him. Okay, so then it's all fine. I was like making up this whole extra step in my mind that I didn't need. There we go. And then we're through the frog and we've got some sort of moon guy. Again, some other game I missed out on or just don't remember what it is. So what I'm still missing there is going up in this area and this fall through on this area as well as this flight. So I've been reviewing and pondering and wondering and trying to figure out what's going on and a couple things. I don't think I tried this teleporter. So as in I didn't try to see if there's a secret here. And yes, that seems to be the case. I've completely missed that bit. So that's something to follow up on then, because that's another area that I need to solve on top of the areas I already have outstanding. Okay, so spikes at the bottom, and obviously we have to go up, so we're gonna need to get on a bomb. We can't do 2 bombs here, but obviously we can do a bomb next to a bomb and go up. But that's quite high up. We maybe want to be close to the wall, so kind of start further out. So yeah, then we're here, but that's still quite high up. Do we want bomb stairs? Yes, we do want bomb stairs. Never forget the bomb stairs. And why is there a thing on the other side? Probably because we're gonna be going on this side now, like the... No! Silly me. Okay, so we get the bomb stairs on this side, and yes, the exit's here, so that's why we had to switch sides. Oh, there's a frog. There is a frog. And what are we gonna do about this frog? Well, we have to go back, and we have to review our map once again to figure out where there is a fly we can bring this frog across all of this. Now, there's a bunch of flies this side nearby, so hopefully there isn't a checkpoint and we can just make our way through. Okay, so there's one here, but are we gonna be able to make it back up top? Because that was quite a drop. Yeah, that's very high up. What does that mean for us? Because yeah, there's a frog here that takes it. And obviously there's gonna be another frog on the other side as well, because there's another fly, but there's also another frog. Okay, so I went through this whole area, obviously, but if we do that, this area uses the flies for the frogs that are here, and at the end there's a teleporter, so it wouldn't even matter, because obviously we can't return to here with this fly, and they're also like the areas are not touching, so it's not like we're again able to do the trick where we send the fly through the wall, because that's too far. But then if we go this way, it's too high up to return once we've caught this first fly. And this side of the teleporter, there is a checkpoint here, which means anything we would have brought from this side also won't do. Yet another conundrum of like, what even we need to do? Where are we coming from in order to get this fly? It didn't seem like there were any secret access, like, you know, a hidden area, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. If we try and send a bomb all the way across, I think it's too far. Yeah, it won't, because I was like, oh, on the opposite wall, but no, that's too far. So we can send ourselves up. There is nothing in those alcoves. Here we just need one bomb to get up. Like, if we send a bomb up there, is there anything out there? But I can't be on it. Listen, frog. Get it out of my way. Well then, now we know there's this extra area, so now I have 4 of them that still need solving. But I did, from reviewing what I've done before, remember something that might help us for this one here. Because for this one, we also needed a fly, and the only fly we can get is this one, but the main block was that there's a pool of acid. But one of the things we have learned, relearned in one of the previous areas is that bombs can stand on acid and they don't explode on acid. So to demonstrate, if we blow this and the other bomb falls, it just sits there. right? And we can be on it as well. Nothing bad happens. So I think we can cross the acid pond just on our bombs. So I just need to go get that fly. Okay, come with me, my friend. Yeah, so now we're near this acid bath. We basically have to do bomb stairs very slowly in order to move across this pond. It's not ideal in terms of time it's gonna take, but it works. If there is a better solution to this, do let me know. And there we go. We're on the other side. Now all we're gonna do is go to that frog up there. So that should be going off without a hitch now. There we go, frog. Here you are. And I assume there's more challenges? No, there isn't more challenges. Again, some sort of obelisk. Not sure what. What's that about? But we got it. We found it. There's like candles on the side of it or something. Okay, so that area's done. So I still got this big column where I assume there isn't like I go around and I fall into there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to climb that place. And this thing, where it's the spikes on the sides and at the bottom, where I've basically just about made it through jumping up over the spikes, but we have to go up even higher. So I assume it's gonna be something to do with, again, pushing our bomb out through here and doing something with that. But what I did previously was just push the bomb through here and just fall on it while it was getting pushed out, and then that gave me enough to jump. But I'm wondering, like, is there some sort of bomb stair situation here? Like, can I get it if I like do it, you know, just about enough? That's too far. Basically make the bomb, yeah, go, don't fall, but also stick out more so that I can make stairs. So I can climb on it and maybe that will be high enough. Yeah, because now it sticks out, right? So now I wouldn't have, like, if I've done it the first time around, I wouldn't even have to catch it mid-air. I would have just fallen on it. And then I can have a bomb on a bomb, and that's high enough to get here. Cool, cool. Yes, don't forget bomb stairs. Because I feel like when I was playing the main game, doing bomb stairs and doing 2 bombs on my head was like the things that didn't quite stick with me, and every time I was like, what am I supposed to do in here? Okay, so I'm not even sure. It looks like I'm between, like, this looks like an hourglass in front of something, or it's a man wearing a hat standing in front of a rock. I'm not sure. Again, this is my biggest failing in this game. Like, I have no idea what most of those statues are supposed to be. Okay, so that is done. That one's complete. I guess time for this big hole and see if I can figure out how to jump in there. Because again, another thing we've sort of touched on, right, in the secret areas is that there are ways for us to reduce the penalty that we have. Because obviously when we go on one bomb, we jump up. When we go on 2 bombs, together we jump up higher than single jump. But the first explosion, right, that gives us a small boost. So it's not like the jumping on 2 bombs is as it's basically jumping on a single bomb twice, right? It's jumping on a single bomb plus a little bit more. So there was another bit where we had to basically drop the bombs under the little ledge and just, you know, wait for the split second of them detaching, because if we're not sitting directly on the bomb while it explodes, it removes the penalty, right? It no longer acts as if you were putting your weight on it, and then you can jump higher. So I'm wondering if this is a different version of it, where we have to remove the penalty of sitting on 2 bombs, but we don't have the platform where the bombs go under, so that we can just do it by waiting for them to drop, right? We have to come up with something else. We have to come up with some other way to do that, using just this room, basically, like a floor and some walls. Like, obviously bomb stairs, like, that still counts as a standing on the bomb, right? Like, even if we're like literally on a corner of it, put a bomb on the corner of it, and then we stand on the corner of it, the jump is still limited. But I'm like, if I do a bomb on top of, because a bomb on top of a bomb, it doesn't have the same penalty, right? A bomb on top of a bomb gets sent as high as jumping on a single bomb, right? So what does that mean? Like if we could, I'm thinking like if we could come off it, but then how would we get back on it? So how do we get off a bomb or get on a bomb without getting the penalty? Because that's the other thing. Us being on top of a bomb, but then the second bomb is next to us, we jump as high as we jump from single bomb, right? That's the weird part of it, because obviously here we get a penalty because it's both of us and that's too heavy, but here we do not get the penalty and the second bomb and the first bomb will get us as high as it would normally do. But how do we utilize it, right? Because we would still have to find a way to have us be on this first bomb with the second bomb, but then we get the jump, and then somehow we're able to get up on top of the second bomb and then, jump again on it. That is my thinking right now, that's how we could defeat the penalty. But how do I do that, right? How do I orchestrate me getting onto that second bomb? Because when we do that, obviously we go up and down at the same rate. Like pushing against it doesn't do anything and blowing it up just pushes me to the side. So that's fun. Yay, I've been messing around and I figured out that if I, this is not the right way, but the idea will work, but not the execution. If I do this, right, because I hit the ceiling before the bomb, we can have a different height, right? Like I stopped, the bomb went up, so then the bomb was above me. But if I do that in reverse, then I can be over the bomb. So if I put a bomb here, stand next to it, right, then I'm above the bomb. But obviously here it wouldn't help because all I would do is go up into that other corner. So I want to do it here, but then I still have to do it like I have to quickly get on the bomb and blow myself up, because otherwise it will just fall to the ground and nothing will happen. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, made it on the platform. This is where we're going. Okay, we've got some other man doing a pose. Not sure what this is. Once again, not sure what exactly this is, but it looks like some sort of stick figure person. I don't know, was it the pedestrian or something? Okay, that's another one solved. So where does that leave me? I think it only leaves me with this pink one that, I've just found most recently. I think I've exhausted all my ideas of where there might be more secret entrances. So the question remains is how we solve this last one. Because actually, I want to look at the map for a bit. Because I don't think we can bring a fly from here. Like once we drop into this maze, there is no way back up. We have to go all the way to the end, and that means we will use up all the fly on unlocking the frogs. And even if we found some way to circumvent the frog, the only way out is the teleporter. You can't take the flies through the teleporters. It's just not going to work. And I'm saying it with so much confidence that I might be eating my words like once I finally figure it out, but we'll see. But right now, I don't think those flies will be useful. The only thing would be there is some secret passage here and we're able to get to this fly. But like it would be coming from here, because I already was like, oh, can we go to the other side and maybe blow that wall? But then I couldn't, but maybe I can. Okay, time for experimenting. Okay, so we're here. Like we can't just do this because that's not far enough, right? The bomb just goes in the middle. But we of course could climb and have the bomb drop from this little ledge. And then we blow the wall up. So we put a bomb here, blow the bottom one. Then as we're falling, like we could try to blow up some here. I'm not sure the height actually. Let me check. It would be very close towards the spikes. Basically almost as we're going on the spikes. But maybe even if we let the bomb drop on the spikes, that would do something. Because it feels like if I'm on the bomb, I'm going to die. But if I just let the bomb go, and because the bombs auto explode on the spikes, right? So if we do this and let it drop, that explodes. So if it dropped along the other wall, that would just explode it and hit my open an entrance. Okay, so if we do this, we just have to get off it as it drops. Okay, it exploded. Now go across to the other side and drop, and there is no secret entrance. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But I'm like, is there another secret? Is there another area where there could be a secret entrance? Because I just don't see it working any other way other than just gaining access to that fly. Either we gain access to that fly through some side approach, because there is one, right? Or there is a different secret place with a fly or something. Oh, so I've just been like standing on this ledge and dropping bombs and just counting up the amount of times, and it seems I have blown something secret up. Oh, there's the secret. I mean, okay, I can see how they did this, where they show you there are 2 notches at the top and 1 notch at the bottom, so you were supposed to work out symmetrically. I was like, oh, I'll just drop bombs and see if there's a secret passage, but it wasn't a secret passage in that sense. It was just a secret little compartment. Okay, so now I'm able to collect you. Now we just have to go back up and not buff it up like that. There you go, frog. Finally got your fly. And we've got a little space dude. Again, do let me know. Okay, so I think this is everything. Well, is that everything I have uncovered, right? Every single area I have now found. So those kind of blue ones, right? I have done them, completed them, found the statue, got confused, shown my clear lack of knowledge of video games. I don't know, I guess I don't play the same things as this dev plays. Yeah. So there might be more, but I just don't know where. Turns out I have still missed a thing. In this area here, where I've already went through and done a bunch of secrets up here, I somehow completely forgot that there was this path that seems to have a green button guy. And there's still a square here we could probably fill in. So quick bonus to the bonus, hopefully quick bonus to the bonus, or another hours long adventure to the bonus. Who knows? We'll see. So if we teleport here, get up there, let's see the situation. Because obviously it's just one button guy. How hard could it be, right? Like, I feel I went in there and I was like, oh, button guy, right? So, and then I was like, I'll do that later, go up here, and then forgot about him. So, I mean, implication would be that I just need to go press a button, right? I just teleport here, put my bomb on a button, and go back to the button guy. Everything will be fine. Or, who knows what will happen. Yes, I can immediately see a hole in my plan. Obviously, I can't teleport to here because I can't go up. I need 2 bombs to get up here, which means I'm gonna need to go back through here. But to go back through here, obviously, I also need a bomb, so we need to do a bit more of the tricks with getting the second bomb on the button instead of the first bomb on the button, stuff like that. Because I will need to come through here and have a bomb in here in order to be able to exit, which obviously now I've blown the one that was holding the button. So if I do 2 bombs here, that leaves 1 behind. Then I teleport to our button teleporter, leave a bomb on the button, right? So it's open. Then I teleport back up to here, and then I just get on this bomb to jump up. Yeah, and then hopefully everything else should be fine. Oops. Walked into spikes. Okay, so what I was actually going to say here is that here we get the trick where the bomb plays blow up automatically to 2 spikes, which means we don't, end up destroying the other bomb. So here we can just hop over again, no blowing up the other bomb because we're having a long trip. And yes, we come here, that button's down, and we can go through. And here we have a statue of Yoshi. That's actually something I can recognize. So that fills this space up that I've somehow missed. I mean, I can see how, right? I went up, I did all the things. There were 2 rooms with teleporters, so I was like, I must be done, right? And just completely missed this. But that's it. It's done. So I think now I've gotten everything I knew about. Hopefully everyone is less disappointed now that I didn't even know there were secrets in this game, and that was good enough. Now if we just go, because obviously this is, when I restarted the game it just took me to where I was just before killing the bird, right before getting out of its mouth. But now I'm curious, like if I finish the game again, is something else going to happen? No secret here. I'm pretty sure I checked as soon as I started, but yes, just making sure. So yes, we can finish the game again and see. Time to, yeah, blow up this bird again. It's extra dead now. Ooh, this game is so ooh. There was a lot more ooh. Yes, very good game. Now with this whole extra layer to it, feels even more like Animal Well, just very condensed and very tightly executed. Oh, there is things here. Bomb Chicken, Box Boy, Celeste, Yoshi's Island. So yes, I guess that was the references to the other games, but that wasn't all of them, I think. That didn't seem like enough, unless there were multiple references to the same game. Okay, so this is still here, but the secret area is already uncovered, which you can just re-enter. And yeah, a leg head is still here. This one has special music from the other game, I assume. Okay, well, I guess just let's go to our bed and finish the game. There we go. Our bed. Need a bomb to get up in it. Sleepy caterpillar after such a big adventure. Extra big adventure this time. So yeah, you may remember that my original time for the game was like 3 hours something. We'll put it in editing. And now it has taken my time up because I assume it's just the time of me finishing the game and then it just reloaded me to the end of it. So it's taken me additional hours to go through those secret areas. So yes, it's basically like double the game. I missed half the game the first time around. Obviously, if you know what you're doing, like it would be a lot shorter, but obviously also a lot of the game is working out what to do, right? It's not a long game because there's a lot of content that you just work your way through, you knowing what to do. It's a longer game because there's new things to think about. Like the things in those areas were even more extensions on the mechanics we used in the original games. Obviously, some things we already knew about and some things we just reused, like, you know, using bomb stairs and stuff like that, and, you know, unlocking secret areas by blowing them up. But a good chunk of it was just like, okay, there is actually extra things you can do if you just do a little bit extra thinking. So yes, I already thought it was a great little game, but now I think it's even more amazing with all those hidden secrets that they barely even hint at, right? Like, yes, that thing at the end of the game is the big hint of like, oh, but you could do something like this, but like there is no achievements for doing any of this extra stuff, so you don't even like get the, in a lot of game secrets they obviously have achievements, so you see like, oh, I still haven't done so much of the game, but here they're just like, no, this is only for people who really want to get into it. So thanks to everyone who mentioned that there was more. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and yeah, let me know in the comments about this. And thank you to channel members for supporting the channel, and if you enjoy my content, consider liking or subscribing, and I will see you soon on another adventure.